So hey, hello, it's me, Miro. I don't have any idea how to make a video. This is actually the first time that I'm recording, or maybe not the first time, but maybe the first time that you are going to hear me talking in a video. So anyway, what I'm going to do here, I was trying to think on something to make a video about. I didn't want to make something about a drama or something polemic or in trend because I don't have more information more than the ones that it's around the internet. So I'm going to, okay, Mirror, try to do something simple. It's the first time that you're doing this, so let's give it a try. So what is the best idea that I got in mind to make a video about? So let's talk about an OZ. And what is an OZ? An original character. I'm pretty sure you already know about it. Or maybe not. Original character is basically a character that you made by your own, maybe for a series, a fandom, or for your own thing. I don't know. Every people make the OZ for anything that they like. So I have a lot of OZs, to be honest. And at this point, I think there are around 40 OZs, probably. There are a lot of them, I'm pretty sure, and I should have stopped myself to don't do them, or maybe sell or make adoptables of some of them, but I can't. That's another story. But anyway, and talk about something that I really wanted to talk about since a long time, and since I don't have a better idea to talk about, I'm going to talk about the OZ that you are looking in the speed paint in the background. Here is Casey. Casey. I don't remember how to pronounce the name. I just write it down. Now that I think about it, I never pronounce their names. But anyway, he is a character of mine. I created time ago, and I think that it's time to explain a little bit about him. Not because it's interesting, maybe not for you, but for myself. So let's start it. So how I come with the idea for Casey? Back in the time, I used to be really obsessed on one Super Set Maker skin. Those skins that were made for be able to use them on Brawl Stars. I'm not going to talk about that skin. That basically it's too much topic to another video, so I'm going to skip that. I'm just going to say that I wanted to have a skin similar or with a theme that were similar to that skin. So I went to the idea that I wanted to do it for my second favorite character of Brawl Stars, Edgar. So I tried to do a music theme skin, and I come with this skin. I know, it's an edit from the original artist, concept artist from Brawl Stars. So yeah, I basically recolored this. I'm not really proud about it, but then I made better sketches with my own style, so credits to him to make the original drawing, and I just traced him. I'm sorry. Basically, I just made it as a skin for him. It didn't have any information back on them, or maybe like a background or something. But during the time making this skin and the other one to have like a story, I ended up making like an AU, an alternative universe for Brawl Stars. I'm not going to go too much into it either. Trust me, it's a lot of information that I don't want to talk about right now, and maybe sometime in the future I could talk about it. But anyway, so basically I get really attached to this skin because I really like it. I'm not going to say more about it, that it comes from a dream. I basically dreamed with someone who looked similar to this, and I was like, okay, I wanted to do that, and I created a skin. But then I realized I'm doing so much stuff with this skin, and it's basically from a character that doesn't belong to me. So I get to a little wall in front of me. I could continue doing stuff with this skin, but not make them published because it's not my character, and most of the things that we're doing were not so good for all the people, that's said. Or I can make a new character based on him. I really don't want to make a new character because I really like him as it is. But after a time, I said, alright, I have to make a new character based on him. So after a lot of concept arts, basically 3 of them, making the 3 one, the definite one, I become with him. It's a little version of the same design, but now as a different character and a different story. It's not Edgar anymore, it's his own character now. It has some difference between the original one, like the hairstyles, the clothes, a little bit of personality, but we're going to that in just a few moments. The instruments too, because the original used to have a guitar, pretty basic, so I said let's go with something different and makes him play a violin. I don't know. And I create Casey basically. And why Casey? I don't know if you know it, but Casey is basically the short way to say Cassandra, who is normally a female name, but I was like, I like this name. Maybe I was trying on Casey, the other way to write it, but I guess I prefer this one. I'm not sure. My past self doing that decision, and I don't remember the situation in that case, but I just made it right now. So basically, nothing changed after that. And of course, I wanted to make there a story or something. I don't know if I should talk about this story because I'm actually I'll write it down about that story on Toy House or maybe on Wattpad. I'm not sure if I will be able to make a comic about it. Trust me, I'm already working on one and it's taking so long about it. About this personality, the original one, Edgar, usually used to be the same Edgar from the game, but more aggressive and more mature. It's basically Edgar, but older, basically. So I tried to keep that in mind for Casey too. So in basic information, he's a 25 years old young man, I guess. And yeah, his personality, I guess I would say it's kind of like a depressed young man who has emo gothic vibes. I basically tried to mix everything I like to create him. I always do that, and I don't know if I should be proud about it. But I was like, well, maybe I should improve it a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking on that nowadays, and I feel like his design is a little bit empty, but yeah, that's when it comes with another idea that I'm going to be totally honest, I stole it. You know, our fight was a thing that happens at least this year, back on July. I participate, and that's another story. Yeah, I have a lot of stories, I'm sorry. And well, there's this person that I found his character that in basic information it was a vampire butterfly. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. I don't know if someone else thinking about it before I found this guy. Probably yes, but I found it with this one, so I'm going to credit this person who made it. And I was like, I wanted to have a character with butterfly and be a vampire too. And at that moment I was also in the development of Casey. So I was like, why don't we mix these two ideas? And yeah, I make Casey a butterfly vampire too. I don't have too many drawings on him in this form because I'm still in development this. Yes, I'm telling a story that is not even finished yet. My characters I never finish actually. They always change with me. But yeah, basically that's why I ended up having one of the characters that I ended up loving so much. Funny because I'm not used to draw too much male characters before by different reasons, but now recently I've been making a lot of them. Basically that's the story that I wanted to share, an OZ that I really like it to made it. Actually, if you have any idea of what should I think about it to talk about, or maybe you wanted to hear some of the story that I told you that I'm not going to share in this video, you wanted to hear more information about it, maybe you can leave it on too. I don't know. I will see what is going to happen. Maybe I have a better idea for the next video. So yeah, that's all that I have to do today. I hope you enjoyed the video, I guess. That's all basically. Well, So again, I'm Mirror, and I hope you have a good day, a good afternoon, or a good night. See ya.